Rory Stewart has effectively suspended campaigning for the Mayor of London election due to coronavirus. Stewart had already cancelled his campaign launch, scheduled for next week. However, today he also suspended all ground campaigning. Read more. Coronavirus. Sadiq Khan says closing tube could make spread worse. He urged all other politicians and candidates for the 7th of May London mayoral election to do likewise. Taking to Twitter, he said, "I have now cancelled all public meetings, all canvassing and all door knocking. I urge all candidates and politicians to do the same." When approached, none of the other candidates said they would follow Stewart's lead. A London Labour spokesperson said London Mayor Sadiq Khan would continue to campaign, but if the expert advice changes then we will follow it. Tory candidate Sean Bailey and Liberal Democrat Siobhan Benita said they would also continue campaigning unless official advice changes. However, Green candidate Sian Berry said she would likely advise party campaigners to limit some activities. She said, "We're putting together guidance to local Green Party teams, based on the latest advice, on what activities to continue, like newspaper or leaflet deliveries, and what to avoid, like door knocking, and this is constantly under review." Stewart has been a vocal critic of the government's response to the spread of COVID-19, claiming they are taking the wrong approach. For the past week he has urged the government to shut down schools and limit large-scale public gatherings. He has also urged Khan to consider more stringent limitations on the public transport system. So far, the government has not issued advice for people to self-isolate if showing flu-like symptoms or to work from home like some have suggested. Boris Johnson has also not cancelled public gatherings, like in some other European countries. Khan today said that taking drastic measures, like shutting down the tube and closing schools, could inadvertently make matters worse. "If you stop the tubes and the buses running, people will take different steps," he said. "They may start driving in central London or start doing other things that will spread the virus." Read more. Coronavirus. Sadiq Khan says closing tube could make spread worse. If you cancel sporting events and you go and watch it in the pub, you're more likely if there's someone with coronavirus in a pub to catch it than if there's 70,000 people. It comes after Donald Trump today announced all European travel into the US would be stopped, except countries that aren't in the Schengen zone, like the UK and Ireland. For more on this story, visit the news article link.